Good morning, Himanshu.
Very good morning, sir.
You're from which place?
I'm basically from Indore, sir.
Indoor.
Indore.
Where are you now staying?
Now staying at Nasulagans, which is approximately 175 kilometers from my hometown.
Acha. You are
Yes, sir.
working for which bank?
I'm working for HDFC Bank.
HDFC Bank. Acha.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Since when are you working in HDFC Bank?
Sir, just day before yesterday, I've completed exact 1 year.
Uh-huh.
Last year on 11th September, I joined here.
Oh, uh,
I'm working in the retail branch banking segment.
acha. Retail branch segment.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me briefly about in 1 or 2 minutes what is it that you are doing in your present assignment?
Sir, basically, I'm taking care of all the retail transactions that take place, and the customer requests that I receive.
Mm.
I need to process them, and also cross selling plus account openings and
Okay.
deepening of those accounts.
Mm. Yeah.
All that I take care of. Plus, I'm the cashier in my branch.
Pardon?
Yes, sir. I am the cashier. I am the teller counter. I'm on the teller counter in my branch.
No, no. But while talking to SBI people,
Yes.
you should not sell that you are working as a cashier. You are working as a teller,
Okay.
because it so happened in one Bank of Maharashtra interview,
Yes.
an HDFC girl told that she is working like this, and she was told,
Okay.
"What is it? After all, you are only a clerk.
Right. Right.
What job you are doing? Only clerical job you are doing. You are not doing officer job."
Right. Right.
So you try to highlight the functions of officer.
Okay. Fine, sir.
Whatever you are given in biodata, it is okay. You can't change it now.
Okay. Fine.
But instead, if you had told like say supervising of the counter operations
Right.
and supervising the funds transfers, various customer requests, and
Yes.
internet mobile banking,
Yes.
and um, uh, monitoring of CTS clearing operations,
Right.
and DD issuing, signing of demand drafts,
Yes,
issuing
sir.
of demand draft,
Yes,
that
sir.
will be going very well.
Okay.
So same thing, you just alter it in a different way and
Fine.
tell them.
Fine.
I know without your knowledge, you are telling proudly, I am a teller, I am a cashier. But
Right. Right.
the term cashier and teller in terms of public
It is.
sector banks,
It is just a clerical job
yeah,
in terms of
yeah.
teaching
So
me.
can you please correct yourself and tell me what is
Yes,
the
sir.
job you are doing in your present assignment?
Sir, basically, I take care of all
No,
the
no. In
customers.
starting itself, you should say, I am an assistant manager.
Right.
ये पहले
Absolutely.
आना चाहिए.
Right.
शुरू
Uh,
में जो important point, I am an assistant manager of HDFC Bank
right.
from so and so date. ऐसा बता दीजिए.
Fine, sir. Sir, I've been working with HDFC Bank as an assistant manager
Hmm,
at Natulaganj location,
hmm,
and I monitor all the daily routine transactions that take place in the branch,
hmm,
uh, like fund transfers, RTPS, NEFTs,
hmm,
and customer requests,
hmm,
account openings,
hmm,
DD issuance,
hmm.
DD revalidations.
Here account opening itself, we say, I authorize account opening.
Right.
That's what
Okay.
you are doing, na?
Right. Yes.
That's what you are doing. I
Yes, sir.
authorized account opening. I permit transactions of cash payment. I
Right.
authorize the payment. I
Fine, sir.
authorize the receipts, whatever it is. ऐसा बोलने
Fine.
से you become an officer.
Fine, sir. Fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
good.
Definitely, sir.
Yeah.
I'll
Maintaining
take.
inward outward mail registers. I
Yes, sir.
supervise the maintenance of inward outward mail
Upward mail register.
registers.
Right.
हो सकता है you are writing it yourself, you are preparing it yourself, but the officer's job is supposed to look into
All
what others are doing. But in your
right.
case, you are only one people. You yourself do and you check it yourself.
Yes, sir.
So this point, you tell them you are an officer.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Yeah. Then
Fine, sir.
what is it you are doing in bank reconciliation?
Sir, in my previous bank, in Bandhan Bank, I used to make that banking reconciliation register.
Acha,
We used to
you
have,
worked in Bandhan Bank also.
yes, sir, I have worked for Bandhan Bank for 2 years
Uh,
prior to HDFC.
you worked in recently, okay, worked in retail bank, Bandhan. Acha, you are given both. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Yeah, yeah. Since 2019, you are with HDFC.
Yes, sir.
उसका पहले आप तो बंधन बैंक में काम किया था.
बिल्कुल, sir.
अच्छा, बंधन बैंक में क्या काम किया आपने?
Bandhan Bank, sir, I was a welcome desk officer,
हाँ.
and the same thing I used to do apart from cash.
Mhm. But
And there was
don't cut short it by telling same thing.
okay,
अच्छा लगता
okay,
नहीं है, उसको
right,
थोड़ा
right.
एक्सप्लेन करके बताना.
Explanation अच्छा लगता है, right, sir.
समझ गया?
Yes, sir.
The idea is in the interview, the interviewers would like to know: are you eager in joining State Bank of India?
Yes, sir.
Are you having the willingness to talk, communicate properly?
Right, right.
Because that, you see, I come across different candidates. One who talks very less,
Yes, sir.
one who talks more.
Too much. Right.
वो do not जरूरत नहीं, only optimum level बात करना है.
बिल्कुल, sir.
अच्छा, आपका एजुकेशन का बारे में बताइए.
Sir, I've completed Bachelor's of Engineering from Electrical and Electronics,
Oh,
and after that, I have done Master of Business Administration in Financial Services
अच्छा, good.
from Devi ADDA Vishwavidyalaya, Indore itself.
इंडोर.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा अच्छा, आपने फिनेंशियल सर्विसेज का स्पेशलाइज करके पढ़ा है ना एमबीए
Yes,
में?
sir. Yes, sir.
क्या क्या पढ़ा है जी?
Sir, all the basic services that are related to financial domain, like insurance, banking, the constitution of Indian financial market,
हम्म,
uh, like what are the functions of RBI,
हम्म,
what is the classification under that financial market,
हम्म,
role of Sbi, Cbi, NABARD,
हम्म,
and after that, when we go down gradually, what exactly is the thing uh, uh, means what exactly happens in the stock markets, what are
हम्म,
mutual funds,
हम्म,
what are the benefits
हम्म,
exactly, फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट क्या होता है,
हम्म.
ये सब सर हमने थोड़ा पढ़ा था.
अच्छा. You take any one topic among these
Yes,
and
sir.
tell about it briefly.
Sir, I would like to take banking itself.
Banking, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Which among that you tell me? Come on, tell me
Yes, sir.
briefly. Imagining I am a layman, I don't know
Okay.
anything about banking. You
Yes,
have
sir.
to talk in such a way that I can follow.
Okay. Fine, sir. I'm considering that you don't have any bank account and you are not linked with any bank.
Yeah.
है ना? Sir, basically banking revolves around the economy. Banking is the base pillar for any economy.
Hmm.
And every individual in this country must have a bank account, irrespective of his status or class in the society. And that's exactly what the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has done through Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana.
Hmm.
Uh, he has uh, he has asked banks to open zero balance accounts
Hmm.
so that every individual in this country holds an account and gets direct benefits of the banking services.
Hmm. Good. Good.
And also, it makes a habit of savings in an individual. Like if we have money in our pocket, we tend to
No, no.
have some more expenses.
Himanshu, I think you are going in a different angle. Actually, what is expected is at a macro level.
Right.
So, आपने क्या बोलना था? Reserve Bank of India is the central bank of the country, monitoring the transactions of, say, scheduled commercial banks.
Right.
and I am working in HDFC Bank, which is a private sector bank.
Yes, sir.
My bank's headquarters is in so and so place. I work in
Okay.
this branch, and
Okay.
this is my job role.
Okay.
In banking, we help customers to say open deposit accounts and or say in the form of demand deposits or time deposits.
Right.
We
Right.
also help customers who need finance by giving advances to them.
Right, sir.
Something like that. Banking, matlab, when you want to concentrate on banking, this is how you have to tell briefly.
Fine, sir. Fine.
But supposing you want to talk about stock market,
Yes.
then you have to say SEBI is the
The
authority
regulator.
having control over the stock market.
Right.
We have so many stock exchanges in our country. Nowadays,
Yes.
almost all the transactions are done through online.
Yes, sir.
Bombay Stock Exchange is the biggest stock exchange in our country.
Right.
And
Right.
now the customer transactions are done through demat account. And in HDFC, we have demat account.
Yes, sir.
So
Right.
you should link your
It should be
bank.
linked. It should be linked. Right.
Could you follow?
Yes, sir. Sure.
So that is how we have to take the discussion in a
Okay,
way
sir.
that is interesting for the listener.
Right, sir. Right.
या you studied electrical engineering उसका बाद में इधर क्यों ना आया जी?
Sir, one must have a plan B. If plan A does not work out. So that's exactly what happened.
Hmm.
And to be very honest, I couldn't get campus placement through engineering.
Hmm.
And that's why I had planned to go for banking. And also my father was a banker, so that allowed me to that made it easy for me to gain some knowledge in banking.
Hmm. Good, good. Father is working in which
Sir,
bank?
he is retired now.
Which bank?
He retired from IDBI Bank in 2017.
Oh, IDBI bank.
Yes, sir.
Super.
Yes,
What
sir.
was he in IDBI when he retired?
So he was an AGM.
AGM.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever ask him what are the responsibilities of AGM?
Uh, yes, sir. I did ask him,
Please
and
tell
he
me
was
what are the responsibilities of an
uh,
AGM of a bank branch of a bank.
sir. He was on a supervisory role.
Hmm.
He All the branch managers used to report to him
Hmm.
when he was in the regional office,
Hmm.
and growing the business of the bank.
Hmm.
That's basically what he used to do.
Hmm.
And apart from that, all the compliance should be followed.
Hmm.
He used to take care of all those things.
Oh, good, good. Wow. Why IDBI was in the news quite often nowadays?
So it got privatized.
Mhm.
Basically, the LIC took the hold of it,
Mm.
and then it got privatized some 2 years back.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so that's right. Why?
But when my father retired, it was a government undertaking.
But in your case, it is very interesting. You joined Bandhan Bank first.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why was it Bandhan Bank? Why was it not ICICI Axis in those days? It would have been.
Sir, Bandhan was the first company or bank that came for placement in my college, and I got placed in the first itself.
Oh, in your after MBA.
During MBA, yes, sir.
You
During
should
before
you should
completion
tell
of my
because
MBA.
uh, yeah, here you have to mention that during MBA I got this place.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Can you tell me something about Bandhan Bank?
Sir, Bandhan basically started in the year 2000 as a microfinance institution
Okay,
from Kolkata.
correct.
Mr. Chandrasekhar Ghosh, who is the present MD and CEO of the bank,
Hmm.
started it as a small microfinance company,
Hmm.
and thereafter the journey started by giving small loans to self-help groups, basically mainly which are formed
Hmm.
by selection of 15 or 20 women.
Hmm.
More focus was on strengthening the women
Hmm.
and making them self-dependent,
Telling
self-reliant.
the women groups.
Yes, sir.
Strengthening women groups,
Yes, sir.
not women.
Not women. Right,
Women
sir.
groups, self-help groups.
Right, sir. Right.
Yeah. ठीक है, very good, very good, excellent. What are your hobbies?
Sir, I like playing cricket very much. And
Really good, 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 good.
means I'm a cricket fanatic, hardcore cricket fan.
Acha, good.
Yes, sir.
But Abhi, now you'll be feeling bad about IPL
Very,
being
very
not
bad,
played
sir. And now I'm excited that IPL is going to get started in 2-3 days time.
in not here, somewhere else.
In UAE,
Yeah,
Dubai,
yeah, yeah.
Dubai
Good,
and
good,
UAE.
excellent. Now, are you a good team batsman or a bowler?
Basically, I'm a bowling all-rounder. I'm more of a bowler rather than a batsman.
Mhm,
Medium pace bowler.
mhm. Good. Now, which country is on top in terms of cricket?
In T20 or Test?
Anyway, you have to. You can tell. You can choose that and
Okay, okay. In T20s, sir, it is England,
tell.
and in ODIs, it is Australia.
Yeah, ODI it is Australia. Good, good, good,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Excellent. You were a captain of school cricket team also.
Yes, sir.
Good. And um, can you recollect some of the successes you have had? Big successes in cricket.
Sir, I was the winner. I was the second. Means I was the runner-up in college cricket team. Our team was the runner-up,
Mm,
and apart from that, I have participated in school level tournaments
mm,
where I don't think no, it was not much successful sort of a thing. But yes, in college where I
mm,
was not a captain, just a team member, but yes, we were a successful team
mhm.
and got second prize
Good, good, good.
in
Now,
inter-level college competition.
why do you want to jump to our SBI? Because you are comfortable in HDFC.
Yes, sir.
Are you on a regular pay scale or you are on a
On
uh,
the regular pay scale, sir.
regular pay scale?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
What is your basic salary?
Sir, 11,000. And in hand, I get 31.
Oh, acha, acha. So this, okay, yeah, yeah. But but regular salary in banking is starting with 24,000 something. You are
In
aware?
clerical, sir.
Huh?
In clerical segment.
No, no. Like in officers, it is
Right.
23,700 or something like that.
Right, sir. Right.
So doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what do you know about SBI? What are the plus points of SBI? In fact,
Uh,
HDFC also has got a very good name.
yes, sir.
I mean, as if it is a bank which cannot fail, and the government should not allow it to fail. Such a important bank it is.
Yes, sir. Right.
Same position comes for ICICI and SBI also.
Definitely, sir.
Tell me, what are the significant achievements of State Bank of India?
Uh, Sir, it is a banker to every Indian. Like mentioned in the tagline,
Mm,
they are the banker to every Indian. Uh, their penetration in villages
mm,
and in the rural areas is deep.
mm,
And apart from that, they are also very focused on their digital segment,
mm,
like SBI, YONO, and all that, so that people don't have to rush to the branches for small transactions.
mm,
And although HDFC is also a leader in this segment, but
mm,
SBI has
mm,
is all together on a different level.
mm.
And be it the number of branches, be it the number of employees, be it the market capitalization or anything.
Mm,
The oldest bank in India
mm.
and the biggest bank in India.
Uh,
It started from
Can you tell
1800.
me what is the market share of deposits of State Bank of India?
Sorry, sir. I don't have idea about the market capitalization,
Market
but I do
share.
have the idea about advances share of State Bank. It is approximately 25%.
No, I have posted yesterday video. Market
Okay.
share of deposits is 22.84.
Okay.
Market share of advances is 19.69.
Okay.
How many branches are there in State Bank of India?
Sir, approximately 24,000 branches.
22,141 branches.
Okay, sir.
And roughly how many ATMs they have?
Roughly, they have 60,000 ATMs.
Yeah,
Yes.
58,555.
Yes, sir.
Good. Then um, what is meant by banking correspondent?
Banking correspondent is a person who is assigned by a bank to carry out their business in the rural areas. It also gives employment to an individual
Hmm.
who is looking for a job or starting a business. Bank
Hmm.
give them the authority to deal with the customers on their behalf,
Hmm. Good.
like opening of accounts, providing of loans,
Hmm.
and any other banking services like cash withdrawals or deposits,
Hmm.
like that.
Good.
They're basically more focused on the rural segment,
Yeah.
rural areas, where the bank branches cannot reach, or even if they reach, due to the rush in the bank branches, the customer won't prefer to go to the branches.
Acha. Common man is he preferring public sector banks or
Yes.
private banks like yours, and what is the reason?
So depends on the individual. If he's if he wants services
No. Here you have to manage this question nicely by telling
okay,
that the private sector minimum balances are high,
right.
the charges are high,
Charges are high and
so
there is
people
stringent
normally prefer public
public
sector.
sector.
You are 100%. You are stating what is true only.
Right, sir.
Now tell me what is last question for you. Tell
Yes,
me
sir.
what is priority sector advances.
Priority sector advances basically refer to loans to the sectors that form the basic pillars of the economy, like agriculture, housing development, renewable energies, and the weaker and providing loans to the weaker sections of the society, like I mentioned in the microfinance in case of Bandhan,
Hmm.
that basically form the priority sector advances,
Hmm.
and the banks have to uh, uh, banks should have 40% share of their overall advances to the priority sector,
Hmm.
and uh, in agriculture it should be 18%,
Hmm. Now I think you
where
have omitted
8%
some
should be
other
to the
you have omitted some other segments.
uh,
Education.
education, sir. One of the most important things. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
education. Then micro SME,
Yes, sir. My MSME.
MSME. Why you have omitted those things?
Right, sir.
So
Right.
please go through them. Good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Who is the name the deputy governors of RBI?
Mm, sorry, sir. I couldn't remember all the names.
No problem. MK Jain,
Okay.
Kanungo, Patro,
Okay.
Mr. Patro.
Okay.
Very good. Now tell me who are all the heads in HDFC?
Sir, Mr. Aditya Puri is the MD,
Acha.
and present CEO is Sachidhar Jagdishan, who is going to be the next managing director when Aditya Puri gets retired next month in
Okay.
October.
Hmm.
And Mr. Deepak Parekh is the chairman of
Hmm.
HDFC Limited, not of the HDFC Bank,
Okay.
who is the parent company of the bank.
Good. Very good. Thank you. It's only a preliminary interview. I'll stop
Okay.
with this. We'll meet again.
Okay.
Is this the first time or second time we are talking?
No, sir, it's the first time we're talking.
Okay. Very good. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Okay, sir. Sir, what are the areas I should be much more
No,
focused on? Like
yeah,
I should improve.
now and then I have been telling you now that um, rather somewhere you are more lengthy in answers. It
Okay.
can be brief,
Okay.
and you are not covering the straight important points.
Okay.
But unfortunately, or in other words, what you think is important is not directly relevant for this short. I mean,
Right.
interview is a situation where we have to tell within 1 minute.
Right. Right.
So that is the reason. Otherwise, what you told was correct only.
Okay.
So these are the points. But if you listen to your video again, you will
Okay, sir.
understand what are the corrections I am making for you,
Okay, sir.
and you need to improve your banking knowledge,
Okay.
and you need to present yourself as an officer.
Fine, sir. That is the main thing I will
That is
keep
the
in mind.
main thing.
I'll keep in mind, sir.
Yeah, you have to keep that in mind when you present points to them, that
Okay.
say you are an officer and you know supervisory functions,
Absolutely, sir. Correct.
motivating others,
Right.
allotting others,
Right.
and delegating works to others. ये करते
Right.
हैं नहीं करते हैं, बट आप आपका कैपेसिटी होने अभी आप बताना है.
Right, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Pleasure talking to you, sir. Thank you very
Best
much.
wishes. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.